Hey everyone, this is Tappers here, and this is sort of kind of like a little random thing that I'm just uploading. I'm recording this on the same day that I just uploaded the most recent episode of Sonic 2. So if you haven't seen that disaster already, well, you will, because just saying disaster in Sonic 2, you probably can guess which zone that is. But anyway, moving on. So I'm just recording some post audio. Well, yeah, I recorded this online match of 100% OJ yesterday, and originally I was like thinking, okay, maybe I'm not going to do this, but then I decided, okay, I'll actually do this right now because I figured I'd talk briefly, and by briefly, I don't know how long I'm going to talk about it. I may or may not like edit some parts out of this online match that's going on, which, okay, yeah, we didn't have a fourth player join just yet, but, so I should probably mention that, in case those are wondering, the next thing that I probably do upload is Sonic 3 Complete. You're probably wondering what's going on with Pokemon Crystal. I haven't edited any of those videos yet. At least, spoiler, I am... Oh, Rosencruz still at Freudenstachel music. Although, I've read that the character that just scored, I guess, shares music with a character here. If that even came out correctly, but that's besides the point. As far as Pokemon Crystal, the furthest I've gotten is to before facing Price, so I do have 6 badges. I just need to get back to editing those videos. I kind of just wanted to at least get going as far as the uploads, which I've at least done a slightly better job than I usually would, but I'm not quite as good as I was getting videos up as I was back then. Huh. I feel like I'm in a different part of the video watching this in post, but anyway. So, Sonic 3 Complete is done. Spoiler, that's not going to be 100%. I don't know why I'm saying that since you haven't seen it yet. Am I going to do anything else Sonic related? After that? No. At least not right now. I'm not going to do CD because I haven't played it really much, if at all. And I'm not... See, this is kind of a weird thing with Sonic, is that it's a game meant for speed, but it's also kind of platforming as well. But at the same time, it's just kind of one of those weird things where it's like, what do I really like about Sonic, if there's like certain things I do? Well, preferably good level design, as in not careening off a pit or having an enemy just Castlevania knockback style off into bottomless doom. I would like to at least try to do Adventure 2, but it means doing Adventure 1 and the parts I've never actually played, but never mind that. So as far as like what I'm intending to do in the future, aside from hopefully finishing Crystal, considering I never finished Battle Network 2 with Cheese, well, the commentary anyway, and I haven't returned to Ulterior Iris 1. I don't know what happened there. Will I get back to it? I have no idea, but more than anything, there is a couple projects that I am hoping that I do. One of those is playing the other Donkey Kong Country games, because there's some things I do want to talk about, and I kind of want to at least 100%, or no, I'm sorry, 102% Donkey Kong Country 2? I don't remember the last time I've actually done it, if I have ever done it, and... Oh, okay, for a sec I thought I died to Bob the Seagull. That cook there took my hard-earned stars. I don't know why that thing's called Cook. It's like, I'm like, I'm not an expert at knowing anything about 100% OJ or its characters. I kind of actually introduced myself to this about a week ago, since I did get to try some other games in the past month or so. I played Duel Links again for a while, and then I just stopped because I realized I'm gonna fall behind once Pendulum starts. And then I tried Genshin Impact for a few weeks, and then dropped that because it's not a bad game, but I feel like I don't know if I can stay committed to it. Not to mention, I don't want to fight enemies that have shields that I specifically need a fire attribute to get past. Because otherwise it's like, let me... I don't know how to explain it without just contradicting myself on some other elements, but anyway. It's still good. Maybe I'll return to it if I get bored with 14 and whatever else. But speaking of getting back, so I should go ahead and mention this right now. The one project that I want to do, and I'm not sure if I'm going to edit in some music here, Mega Man X. I have the Legacy Collection 1 and 2. I have play-tested a little bit. And by playtesting, I mean I got a new controller that does not clack, at least for now, and doesn't require me to use the control stick. So, there's a chance that I may actually try to do something in regards to the Mega Man X series again. Whether or not it's perfect runs, or, well, no damage runs, I should say. Doing some countdowns. I've never actually attempted those, but I mean, I kind of want to get into that feel of talking about one of my favorite series from back then, because it's been a long time since I did the perfect or no damage run stuff as far as that game, and I just remember loving the side-scrolly action sort of system to the game that I just kind of want to return to. Plus the fact that, spoiler, I've never beaten X7, and if I were to like stream all the games at some point, just for record, I am not 100%ing every single one of them. I'll do it for the ones that I find tolerable, but for like ones like X5, no. X6, probably not, but maybe it's close to it. X7, couldn't tell you because I've never beaten it, so that's going to be a treat. X8, not a chance. But anyway, that negativity aside, sort of, more than anything, I'm hoping to watch as this cook gets completely annihilated, although it actually could have evaded that one. What was I saying? Right, so Mega Man X series, well, yeah, anyway, as far as the Mega Man X series, I mean, more than anything, if I do that, I would probably do things a little differently than what I used to. And by that I mean, I'd probably do it so that I'm not committed to any particular game. So I kind of like, if I intend to do this, what I would do is like, do all the intro stages first, and then do like one stage, or one Maverick stage from each game, and then do it. It's kind of like start with X1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a Maverick each, and then go to the next Maverick, and so forth. And then eventually, I'd have the Fortress stages, and then I just kind of go by game, and then something like that. I don't know if that even sounded remotely coherent, but it's just mostly a way so that I just don't get stuck or walled on a game that causes all sorts of problems. continuity-wise, I mean, it probably wouldn't make any sense because, I mean, obviously, big old Sigma is the clear villain in most cases. And did I? Oh yeah, I somehow dodged that 9, or survived that 9 attack. It was kind of amazing, actually. But, what was I saying? Yeah, and there's a lot of other games I just haven't touched or played on my channel. One thing I almost considered is, so actually, now that I'm thinking about this, speaking of projects of Mega Man X, I say I would like to do it, but then again, I never did fully commit to the Mammal no damage, perfect, whatever I was doing. I kind of died off once things happen. I'm leaving that as it is. I mean, I can't even say it's necessarily that situation's fault. I mean, it's a level of kind of my own laziness in a way. Because like, you kind of already know this, because I mean, there are some other projects I haven't finished. And other stuff that I would like to try, I haven't done that. Like I said, I was going to try to do Culture 2 or something, and I haven't exactly gotten too far on that, because one of the rooms in Stage 2 sucks. Not going to mince words on that one. The Buddha screen is terrible on so many levels. Maybe I'll get back to that, because I think it's only been a year since I tried recording it, but anyway. I think more than anything, I'm surprised I haven't done any of these like update videos with Final Fantasy XIV playing in the background. I don't know if it's necessarily because I'm like concerned that there's the copyright thing I need to watch out for, even though I will refuse to make any money on YouTube. Period. There's no reason why I should even go any further on that, because it speaks for itself. But I think the other reason why I just haven't like done any of that kind of stuff, like streaming and whatever, is because I've just had net issues, and then just... Oh yeah, speaking of which, so if I like commit to some sort of project, I am waiting a few weeks, because in the mail I've got a jury notice, and I want to make sure that whole situation is sorted out, as I completely wreck Annabelle. I don't remember what the character's name is, but yeah, that Delta Curse, or whatever it was I just used, was sham. Haven't really talked about any of the gameplay going on, except just some of the big plays. Or combo plays, I should say. Where did I leave off? I don't even remember exactly, but basically, once I get past the potential jury summons and such, there's a good chance I can at least maybe get some things going. But then, of course, I have to work around the fact that I'm going to be working from home once again, because, well, it's actually two reasons for it, sort of. I won't get into those because one, I really shouldn't be mentioning, and the other one, I don't want to mention because it just speaks for itself. Let's see, how long have I been going? 14 minutes? Okay, is this the part? No, this isn't. I was thinking of something else. But basically, I've been trying out a lot more games on Steam, or at least just a lot more in general. Now I remember. I actually did sort of mention something about wanting to upload something, just kind of like highlights of 4-Job Fiesta, and then I only got so far, and then I just kind of got swamped, and I don't know if it was a case of just losing motivation on that, but I think it's just a common thing with me where it's just certain things that seemed like a good idea, and then I just like I can't do this anymore. Good hit. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, one of the games that I've never actually done on my channel, or no, that's not true, because Mario RPG, yeah, spoiler, the regular 2D Mario games are ones that I'm kind of surprised I haven't, like, done playthroughs of. Whether it's just post-commentary or I don't even know what exactly, but more than anything, I kind of wanted to... what was this? Oh, yeah, spoiler alert, that is the last time I move in that game, because this character just sort of annihilated everybody, and it was kind of incredible, if I'm being honest. Like, and as far as, like, Mario, it's like, there's the original 3 games, plus, I guess, Super Mario World, although Mario World's kind of a weird one, because like, as good as the game is, I just almost prefer hacks where it just has more music, because I've mentioned this probably before. If your game has a good variety of music, I tend to prefer that over something that just doesn't have as much variety. I mean, there are some decent tracks in the original Mario World, but honestly, I actually prefer Super Mario 64 as far as, like, something I would play and just have a far better time with, because I can jam to a lot of music that goes on there. I mean, okay, maybe jam's not the word, because you have, like, only a select few tracks. Some are just atmospheric, like Hazy Maze Cave or Lethal Lava Land. But then once you get to kind of like the sorta athletic and Bob-omb Battlefield, like, and then of course the Bowser worlds, it's like I definitely enjoy those. And actually, I really should play that collection. The 3D Mario collection is what, 64, Sunshine, and I think it was like Galaxy 1. I hadn't actually gotten to playing that, and if I do, it means touching Sunshine, and I'm not keen on that idea. And I get wrecked completely, so it's like, I don't know why I hesitate, because I can't win. Kind of a shame what happened in that online match, but what can you do? So, basically, in short, the hope is that I touch more Mega Man, depending on what it is. Like, I could stream basically runs where I specifically use the special weapons. I definitely want to give those love, because I kind of don't want to fall into the why use the weapons when you can use the X-Buster kind of thing. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's not even that big a deal, but maybe I'll put something in the description kind of asking thoughts about it, but I guess we'll see. But anyway, this is Tapras, ending kind of like a rambly 19-minute rant. Yeah, that was kind of redundant, but I kind of had to get that out. So, this has been Tapras, and I'll see you whenever, I guess.